dear children. Welcome to the English class. Dear children, I hope all of you are fine at your home because we are in the lockdown period now. Staying at home is the safety and we should follow the rules. Still then, some of you might have some fears in your mind. But what will happen if COVID-19 will continue and we cannot go to the school, we cannot appear the test, we cannot meet our friends, we cannot meet our teachers, like this. So many questions may be pondering over in your mind. Am I right, dear children? Yes, but we should never think like this. We should have the positivity in our mind. This fear will lead our mind puzzled. But our poet, Shel Silverstein, writes about a child's psychology in the poem What If, where a child has lots of questions in his mind and he thinks, what will happen if this thing will happen? If my teeth will be carved, if there will be green hair on my chest, what will happen? Like this, he is very fearful, afraid of the things. What will happen if my parents will get divorced? Such type of questions are pondering over in his mind. And the poet Silverstein tries to give a message to us that we should always feel good, positive, hopeful and try to overcome the fear. It's rightly told that an empty mind is devil's workshop. An empty mind is devil's workshop. When our mind is empty, at that time, such type of fearfulness come to our mind. So let us read this poem. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and parted all night long and sang their same old what ifs song. What if I am dumb in school? What if they have closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there is poison in my cough? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I think that taste? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell and then the night time what if strikes again. Again it comes at the night time. What if strikes again. By the poet Shel Silverstein. Now let us listen from two of our students this same poem.
Good morning, I am Priyanka of class 6. Today I am here to recite a poem What If. Last night when I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and parted all night long and sang their same old what if song. What if I am dumb in school? What if they close the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my hair starting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if wind tears off my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear up my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems well, and then the nighttime what if strikes again. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Suhasripati of class 6 of Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2 Cuttack. Now I am going to recite a poem. The name of my poem is What If. The last night while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crowd inside my ear, and pranced and patted all night long, and sung their same old what if song. What if I'm dumb in school? What if they have closed the swimming pool? What if I get bit up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if I started to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head started getting smaller? What if the fish will not bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they started a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow straight? What if I tears my pant? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seemed well, and then the night time, what if strike again? The poet of my poem is Silverstein. Thank you and have a nice day.
Sum up the words and their meanings. Let us write it down. What if? What if means what will happen in case this happens. Please note down, dear children. Crawled, to move on one's hands and knees. Pranced, jumped. Because it is in past tense, so I have written jumped. If it will be in present tense, V1 from prance, then you will write jump. Dumb, unable to speak. You can't speak, that is dumb. Poison, toxic. Snake is very poisonous, you know that. That kind of thing. Flunk, fell. So the child thinks, if he will fail in the test, what will happen? Bolt, flash, lightning. Strikes, hits. Something that hits, strikes. This pen strike with the black one. Blue one strikes with the black one. Here sir, this is spoils. Swell, increase. Tear, rent. All of you write down, note it down. Now let us find out some of the rhyming words. From the poem you have to find out. First line, last night while I lay thinking here. Here. Now read the second line. Some what ifs crawled inside my ear. Here, ear. So, the rhyming word is ear. Same way, there is long in the third line. And in the fourth line, it's the song. Cup. It's up. Chest is taste. Now your work begins. You please find out the rhyming words from the poem and try to write down. At the end of the lesson, I am going to ask the questions. Dear children, a new word for you, homophones. Phones means sound. And homo means same. So the same sounding word is called homophones. The pronunciation is same, but the meaning is different. That is called homophones. A homophone is a word that is pronounced in the same way as the another word. But is spelled in different way. But is spelled in different way and has a different meaning too. So it has a different spelling and different meaning, but pronunciation is almost same. So let us find out some of the homophones that are used in the poem. Last night while I lay thinking here. First word is I. I got I. This I is I. I am a teacher. And this is I. This is my I. So I. Two different words, but the meaning is different. Spelling is different. Sound is same. Pronunciation is same. That's why it is called homophone. They are thinking here. Here. Thinking here. Here. One here is a pen, and another here I can hear the sound of a vehicle. Okay, so two different meanings. Spelling is also different, but the pronunciation is same. Got it? Next. Some hardship crawled inside my ear and pranced and parted. And I got the word and. A-N-D-N, E-N-D-N. Black and blue pens. My pen has a refill. The refill is ended with the fluids. The fluid has been ended. So that's a different meaning to it. Okay. Next. There. in the fourth line and sang their same old what if song. There. T-H-E-I-R. There. And another is T-H-E-R-E. There. They, there. But here it is there. There is a gate. Their books. Their books have been sold. Like this, the meaning and spelling are different, but pronunciation same. So this is your work to find out other words from this poem, the homophones. Okay? At least 8 pairs you have to find out. Thank you, dear children. Now let us listen to the poem. I am going to explain the poem. Please listen to the poem. Last night, while I lay thinking here I refers to the poet. Who is the poet? Yes, Shel Silverstein. Okay, and as I have told that he is, see, the poet is telling about a child's psychology. Child psychology. Child's mind. What type of child? Fearful child. The child has lots of fears. Okay? So, that mind fills with fear will definitely leads to different type of questions in the mind of the child. Last night, while I lay thinking here, when the child was laying on the bed, this night time, he thinks, some wasif crawled inside my ear. Already in the word meaning I have written crawl. Crawl means moving very slowly. The baby crawls. Same way the thoughts were crawling in the mind of the baby. Moving in the mind of the baby. Slowly moving in the mind of the baby. And inside my ear, the thoughts are also coming to the ear of the child. And pranced and jumped and parted all night long. So the child could not have a sound sleep due to the fear. The child is thinking a lot. What will happen? If this thing will happen, what will happen? How can I manage? Like this. Same way, all over the world, we are facing the same problem now. Due to this coronavirus, COVID-19, all of us are almost in a state of fear. What will happen? If this thing will happen, if the lockdown will continue, the college students might be thinking, what will happen if they will not appear the examination? The employees might be thinking how they will get the salary if they will not work in the places. Same way, the mother might be thinking, what will happen if my child cannot go to the school? Like this, everybody has the fear. Same way, the child lying on the bed, thinking lots of things. But dear children, here it is a different. That we are facing a pandemic. That's why we are thinking. That's correct. There is no harm in it. But unnecessary thinking, unnecessary fear is very harmful. That's why the quotation I have written. But an empty mind is a devil's workshop. Okay, unnecessary fear is not good. the third line and pranced and partied all night long. Those fearful thoughts were jumping all night long and sang their same old worship song. What is the thing that is coming to the mind of the child? Now say, what will happen? Same song, yes? Same thought was coming. What if I am dumb in school? If oral test is there, my teacher is going to ask me some questions and I cannot speak. I will be dumb, mum. Then what will happen? My marks will be reduced. Like this, the child is thinking. In the next line, the child again thinking, what if they have closed the swimming pool? If they will close the swimming pool, where I will swim? So this is unnecessary fear. If the swimming pool is closed, let it be closed. Today or tomorrow, it will open. The child is but very afraid of those things. And he is telling, what if I get beat up? If I will lose, what will happen? What if there is poison in my cup when I am drinking either milk or coffee or lemonade, and some poison will be put inside that cup? Then I will die. The child is so fearful that he is thinking, I will die. But you know, small children are so pure in their hearts. So who is going to pour poison in your cup? Nobody will. Because the mother is so cautious. Mother loves the child the most. She will definitely take care of it. But the child is uncanny. He is thinking lots of things. And that somebody will pour poison in the cup. Okay? This type of thing is coming to his mind. Then, what if I start to cry? The child is also very cautious. He is also thinking that what will happen in the public place if I will cry. Okay? What if I get sick and die? What will happen in case I will be sick, I will fall ill and I will die? Obviously, the family members will be very disappointed. Obviously, the friends, family members, everybody will think about the child, and the child is thinking, what will happen if I will fall ill, sick and die? You should never think like this, dear children. God has given us life and He has the power to take our life only. It is not in our hand. It is not in our hand. Birth and death are in the hands of God only. Okay? Next, the child thinks, what if I flunk that test? If in the examination I will fail, during the PISA test, during some test, you are like this. Think like this. What will happen if I will get less mark? My father will get angry upon me. Like this, you also think. The child is of your age only. Your age, class 6, 12, 13 years child. So the child thinks like this. What will happen if I will fail in the test? Next, a funny thing the poet has written. What if green hair grows on my chest? Generally black hair grows. If a green hair will grow, then everybody will laugh at the child. And the child thinks, what will happen if the green hair will grow on the chest? This is what? Very, very unnecessary thing that is coming to the mind of the child. Because he is lying on the bed, it is night time, and this type of questions are coming to the mind of the child. What if nobody likes me? The child also thinks. Child psychology means the child, every child. They are loved by people and they like to be loved by the people. Everybody should give a chocolate, a pen, a gift. Everybody should take care of them. So this child is also having the same fear. He's telling me, if nobody will like me, what will happen to me? Like this, he is telling me, what if? In case of people dislike, what will happen? Where I will go? If my mother will not take care of me, if my father will not take care of me, they will not love me, where I will go? What I will do? Like this, he is thinking in the night. Next, what if a bolt of lightning strikes me from the sky, flashes, lightning will fall upon me. What will happen? If I don't grow taller, then again the child is thinking. He's so health conscious, body conscious, beauty conscious. He's telling what will happen if I will not be taller. I will not be taller. I will be very short. Everybody will tease me. That I don't like. So tall, taller, tallest. You know their children. Small, smaller, smallest. Positive. Then comparative. Then superlative degree. In class 5th also you know those things. Okay. So if I will not grow taller, what is my height? If it will not increase, then what will happen? What if my head starts getting smaller? If my head will be small, smaller, smallest, then what will happen? Everybody will laugh at me. Oh my God, what will happen? Like this, the child thinks. What if the wind tears up my kite? In a competition, 4 or 5 children are taking part in the kite flying competition, and everybody's kite is flying high, higher, highest. And if my kite will be tears up, my kite will be torn off, then what will happen? What if they start a war? What will happen if there will be a war? Yes, dear children, you know that the situation, the war situation. What will happen if there will be a war? Then the whole world will be destroyed. How the people will live? Where the people will get food? What will happen? 11, 12, 13 years child, what he will think about war? For him, war means bomb explosions, there will be destructions. So the child is very, very afraid of what will happen. So this is the pessimist quality of the child. Very sad. And he is very afraid of the things. Then, in the next line, again the child is thinking, what if my parents get separated, divorced? For a child, the parents are the world. Parents are the world for a child. The child lives in a protected environment and the parents love the child very much. So the child is thinking, if my mother, if my father will be separated, where I will go? Whether I will go with my father or I will go with my mother. Where I will live? What I will do? Like this, he is thinking. Dear children, never have such thoughts in your mind. Because your parents love you very much. Okay? What if the bus is late? Might be the school bus. Okay? If the bus will be late, then the child can't go to the school. And maybe some important assignments are given or some important function is there. Okay, sports is there or painting competition is there, and the bus the child misses. Then what will happen? If the child missed the bus, then the child could not take part in the school's activities. So the child is thinking like this. What if my teeth don't grow in straight? Generally teeth that grows in straight ways. If the teeth will not grow straight ways, it will be curved one, bolted one, zigzag. Then what will happen? You will laugh or not? Everybody will laugh. So the child is health conscious, beauty conscious, and he is thinking, in a public place, I will become a laughing stock. People will laugh at me. God, my teeth should be straight, never be curved. What if I tear my pants? My pants should be always in proper way, because we are in a school or in a public place, so we should be always well dressed. If the pants are torn or something like that, then people will laugh at. So the child is telling, if I tear my pants, and if knowingly you are tearing the pant, then the parents will definitely scold you. The teacher will scold you. So the child is thinking like this. What if I never learn to dance? Small children, they love to dance. But the child is thinking, if I cannot dance, I cannot take part in the annual function, then what will happen to me? Everything seems well, and then everything swell. Swell means increase. That swell, and then the night time, if I strikes, what if strikes again? Everything seems well, everything increases, and at the night again the same thought came to the mind. It means the child in every night is thinking the same thing. What if strikes again? This what if? What will happen in case this happens? This thought is coming to the mind of the child. The child is thinking time and again, if I will fall, if the lightning will fall upon me, if my hair will be green, my teeth will be curved. Like this, questions are coming to the mind. Now, dear children, do you like the poem? Yes. Here is a message for you that before sleeping, don't put your mind in such type of questions, filled with such type of questions. Before sleep, always drink little bit water, be silent, meditate for 1 minute or 2 minutes, make your mind calm and cool, and think about positive things. Never think about the negative things. Positivity leads to success. Negativity leads to failure. So what do you want? Success or failure? All of us love to be successful. And I know our Kevians are so nice, having many talents. Someone is very good in painting. Someone is very good in dancing. Someone is very good in singing. Someone is an all-rounder, a good sports person. So, there are many avenues, many ways where you can show your talent and you can beat the world. So, dear children, never have an empty mind. Always have good thoughts and be fearless. What will happen? Will happen. Let it be. Okay? Make your mind free. Have a sound sleep and stay at home. Watch the videos. Write down the themes. Do all assignment and come out with flying colors. We the teachers will be there to clap at your success. That's all. Thank you.